Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Doug. Take it away, Mr. Doug.
Welcome, Yu-Gi-Oh nerds. This is Mr. Doug from Shenanigans Gaming LLC. Just a disclaimer, the opinions I'm telling you right now are my own. They do not reflect anybody else. They might reflect Brandon, maybe. Yeah. So, let's see about the first time I got into card games. I was junior high, first day of school. Walk into the cafeteria before classes, everyone's doing their social thing. I look around and I see the kids in their hoodies and their bags on the table and cards. I'm like, that looks pretty cool. Walk over, see what's going on. It's Magic. Magic seems cool. There's these kids trying this new game called Yu-Gi-Oh! That kind of like sets the stage for like the time frame that we're at. And here, let's do this a little bit. I think that'll look better. No way, I'm not. Half my head's not in it. There we go. At the time, middle schoolers want to look cool. They want to have like the most like badass, like awesome, like aesthetic. And I looked over at Yu-Gi-Oh! And I was like, Hungry Burger. Blue Eyes looks cool, but he also kind of looks like a middle school like drawing. And so, like at the time, I was like kind of a hater. Yeah, and so I got into Magic. I was gifted a bunch of cards, something that I think a lot of people can relate to. Like, card games is so good for, oh, you need these cards? Here you go. It's like this really cool social thing, and I think it still is. I witness it a lot. Like, yeah, working behind the counter, people buying cards for each other, or just like, hey, do you need this? I have it, whatever. So I still witness it a lot, and so yeah, like someone just gifted me an HEB bag full of cards that they had accidentally dropped some juice on some of them, and they just gave up on the whole pile. They're like, you know what? And so like I took out like the maybe 20 that had juice on them, and the rest were good. My mom got me a structure deck, and we went from there. Played cards through junior high. Kind of got into other things, and then honestly, the thing that got me back into cards is That's What It Do, Yugi.
Hey, do what it do, you. Do what it do.
That classic video. I summon Pot of Greed, draw 3 additional cards from my deck. And honestly, that seemed like I knew that wasn't real, but it seemed fun. Let's get that. Appreciate it. Excuse me. Shenanigans Gaming. We have the pre-release kits, and I think that's all we have right now is the pre-release kits for $30. No, we're out of bundles. Yes. Oh, I'm so sorry. We also have Counterintelligence Commander deck. That's the other Edge of Eternities. We have MH3 decks, Commander decks. We have Tarkir Commander decks, Aether Drift, Fallout, Lord of the Rings Commander decks. We have the Final Fantasy starter kits. We have the Final Fantasy starter decks, the Commander decks. We have the Collector Commander decks. A few of those, and then like packs of Aether Drift, MH3, Bloom Burrow, and like some older sets as well. Yes, we have. Super like popular sets. We do have some play booster boxes of MH3. I know there's a decent amount. We have Aether Drift, Crimson Vow, Innistrad Remastered play boosters, Midnight Hunt. We do have Foundation starter collections as well. And then we have the Foundation's Jumpstart packs as well. Let's find out.
This is just an everyday job for Mr. Doug. The grind is real. Now we are looking up Modern Horizon 3 Play Booster Display.
It would be $230 for the box.
My God.
All right, thank you. Bye. It's expensive.
Yeah.
So yeah, that meme came out. I was like, you know what? I'm a pedantic person. I love complicated, confusing things. So yeah, me and my girl, Shay, shout out Shay, I love you. We got some starter decks, Dark World, Trap Tricks, and we just hunkered down for 2 months, 3 months, stopping every 5 minutes to look up interaction. Yeah, learned about problem solving card texts. You know how specific cards can be, all the minutia of it all, and we had a lot of fun with it. And then that kind of led us to searching for bulk, looking for cards. Led me here. I came here because they have the most Yugi bulk probably still in town. And so we were just regulars. We'd always come in, be bulk rats, buy stuff, get to know the workers, get to know other people here. One day I got laid off at Boeing. And I was a contractor. I was pretty low on the pecking order, but yeah, I was like, hey, this place is pretty dirty. I'll need someone to clean it. And that was my in. And so I'm kind of not as, how would you say it? I'm not as like fully into card games as some other people. But you know, I try hard. I got good customer service, I like to think. And so yeah, it ended up being kind of like a sales job, like anything else. It gave me a lot of opportunities to learn new games, all sorts of stuff, meet wonderful people, such as Mr. Brandon, who's handing me something to wipe my glasses with. Let's do that. But yeah, let's. The first time I met Mr. Brandon, I think you had come in and you had asked me about if we bought cards. The first time I remember you had gotten I think it was a binder from your uncle.
Yeah.
Yeah, you and your uncle used to collect. Do you want to insert some?
It was like Alpha, Beta, the Magnum Warriors, and then like that spell card that was only printed once. It was like a forest or something.
Yeah, there's a bunch of like weird old promos. Yeah. Yeah, I remember being very intrigued. One of the things I love about this store is people will bring you their binders or shoe boxes from when they're young, and it just who knows what's in there. So he brings me this binder, and it just has all these fantastic examples of like historic cards that only were printed in very unique ways. And I think that was you getting back into Yu-Gi-Oh! Was that correct? Yeah. So he got some money from that, and I think that kind of like launched him getting back into it. And after not long after that, kind of like the gang showed up.
Yeah.
So I remember, I think the next big memory that I recall was Anthony had mentioned that y'all had made a Legend of Blue Eyes. Y'all wanted to play Goat. Yeah. And so, but not specifically Goat. You wanted to play older cards. So originally we had gone through and basically made a Legend of Blue Eyes format, like 1K, and built decks out of it. I built a deck too that I left behind the counter, and I think they like incorporated back into bulk. Yeah, it's whatever. It was like literally all beat up. It was like the worst examples of every card held together with a rubber band. So, but yeah, I mean, and then our friendship blossomed basically. Like, Brandon became a regular. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know where the Mister like came from originally. And so now everyone in your group I call like Mister whatever. Also, it goes both ways now. Yeah, and so yeah, I'm trying to think. What else did we talked about?
Trying to think. What's like one of the biggest things that I've got after here, aside from Heroes?
Yeah.
Aside from Heroes, my obsession.
What's the biggest thing?
OTs.
Ultis. I think it was probably the Ghost Rare DMG, Dark Magician Girl. That was probably one of the top cards that you'd gotten with us.
And the Blue Eyes, Ghost Rare Blue Eyes.
Oh yeah, I don't know if I was there for that. I don't recall that specifically.
I think you were. I believe you were. I'm pretty sure you were. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, Brandon kind of has become a fixture at the shop as well. Anthony will be like, "Hey, Brandon, help me sort these old cards for some store credit." And so
I helped Josh recently clean up the store, and he goes, "Remind me." I was like, "Okay." I owe you. I was like, "Okay."
yeah, so yeah, it's been a blast. Just one example of the amazing people you get to meet in card shops, and so I'm very thankful to have met you. Great guy. I'm not getting paid enough to say this, but I'm kidding.
Is there any messages you would like to say to anybody?
I'm sorry, Yu-Gi-Oh sucks so much right now.
It really does. Really does.
The Justice Hunter boxes, like as of this week, are tanking, which is bad. That's the new deck building set, and the boxes are tanking. Hang in there, gamers. It'll probably get better. Hopefully, we'll see.
Maybe. Who knows?
There's a lot of other great card games out there that have lots of non-toxic players and non-toxic companies. So if you want to play other games, there's always that. I don't know. I think that's Doug's bit.
That's Doug's corner.
Peace.